I'm back at my workplace because I'm here 8 hours a day, every day except Saturday. So, of course, I'm going to be here anyway. I'm sure you've read the title, but this book, I've answered all the questions in it. So now I'm going to read through the questions and answer them again, but answer them with more updated answers because I've had this book for a while. Um, I'm not going to do every single question in the book in one go, obviously. But it's like a thing I can do every day. I can do like 100 questions a day or something. I don't know. We'll find out. You already know because you've read the title, but we'll find out. I have 8 hours to sit here and do nothing. So, might as well give myself something to do. Um, yeah, well, let's do it the same. Okay. Question one. What is your idea of perfect happiness? Not having to work to live. I agree with you, past me. Um, what is your greatest fear? Being alone. Yeah, that's still consistent. And here I am. This is my job. I'm alone. um, I think to be more specific about that, I don't mind being alone. I quite like it, but if I had to be alone forever, that would be terrible. Obviously. I hope you agree with that. Maybe you don't. That's a little concerning. Um, like my shirt, it's Law's sweater. I could have gotten the actual sweater, but I wanted a t-shirt thing so I could wear it in the summer because that's when I do most of my cosplaying. Question three. What trait uh, do you most deplore in yourself? I didn't know what that word meant at the time, and then I watched Metal Family and I learned what the word meant. Um, what do I most deplore in myself? Ooh. Um, I was gonna say I'm too nice to people, but then I guess I give people too. No. Hmm. Asking questions I don't got answers to. I bet you wish I edited my videos so you didn't have to sit there and watch me think. But I don't, because that's too much work. I did it once and I hated it. So it'll never happen again. What did. Oh, that's a good one. I can't be bothered to actually do any work. My work's back there. I'm supposed to be doing it, but it's only a couple of files. I just have to upload, scan stuff to a computer. It's not hard. I got halfway through it in the hour I've been here. So, yay. Question four. What is your greatest extravagance? Listen, if I had the internet, I'd look up what that meant, but, um, I don't, so I can't. Past me didn't know what that meant either. Good job. I'm so great at this. I am in university English. What the fuck is wrong with me? How have I gotten this far in life? No one knows. Um, what is your current state of mind? The time I wrote this, I was tired, but now I'm good. Things have been going well recently, which is interesting. I'm just waiting for whenever stuff goes wrong. It'll happen, I'm sure. It always does. um, having regrets. Question six. What do you consider the most overrated virtue? I said kindness. And I still agree with that because you can't be kind to everyone, unfortunately. If you did that, you'd be taken advantage of a lot. Yeah. Well, not. Okay. I should elaborate upon that more. If you're kind, but you aren't willing to, like, be stern about things, then you're gonna get taken advantage of. And a lot of people, when they hear kindness, it's like unconditional kindness. But when I think kindness, it's like it should be I'm nice to you, but I won't let you treat me poorly. um, question seven. On what occasion do you lie? Sometimes I lie for no, I don't know why I do it. I lie for no reason about really stupid little things, and I don't know why I do it, but I do. Um, I'm very normal, clearly. Um, Question 8. What do you most dislike about your appearance? What do I dislike? I'm looking at myself right now. I'd say probably my hair, like, because I have to put so much work into it because it's curly. This is what happens if I just brush it. I think it was like that in the last video too, but my hair, because if I don't put in all this effort, it just looks like shit, which is so annoying. Um, which living person do you most despise? I don't despise anyone, but at the time there were some people I really disliked. um, but yeah, I don't think I despise anyone. Um, Question 10. What is the quality you most like in a man? uh, God, you're asking me to find like consistencies in the people I've been with? They're all insane. No. Um, Being someone trustworthy is what I said last time, and I agree with that. What's the quality you like most in a woman? And it was the same answer, which is fair on my part. I love this chair, it makes so much noise. It's great. Anytime I lean back in it. Sorry, I'm sniffling a lot. It's like freezing in here. It's summer, so that doesn't make any sense logically. It's just um but yeah, it's cold and it's not just cold in the building, it's cold outside. I'm wearing pants. Look at these. Um yeah. I don't know what the heck's wrong with this place. Yes, it's Canada and that no, Canada can get to like 40 or 50 in the summer, at least where I live, so average is 30 usually, but this year it's averaging a solid 15, maybe 20 if it's a good day. Um, Question 12. Which words or phrases do you most overuse? Yum. That's how I respond to everything. Um, I'm really great talking to people. Who is the greatest love of your life? I'm not gonna say that publicly. Today. Question 14. When and where were you the happiest? Um, hmm. There was a heat wave, which wasn't great, but there was a heat wave um, back when I was in grade 6 or 7. And because it was middle school, we didn't do jack shit. Um, so that was really fun. Those couple of weeks, because they brought us to do a bunch of fun stuff rather than doing work because it was too hot to work. And the fun stuff we did was like go to a water park, go to just the waterfront in town. We just walked down. Um, Other stuff like that. We did a couple of fun science experiments. It was good. Uh, Question 15. Which talent would you most like to have? Social skills. I have the other talents. The social skills, though, I don't know, man. They're kind of debatable. Also, sorry for how echoey it is. If I had a microphone, I'd use it. I don't. And I'm in an echoey ass building, so it was gonna be echoey regardless. Um, yeah, it's great. Courthouse. Woo. Okay, question 16. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? What did I write here? My handwriting's really bad. What the fuck is that word? Oh, one thing I'd change about myself is my anxiety. It's really bad. I'm like really like paranoid about shit. It's an issue. You think, why would you be a YouTuber if you're really paranoid? Because it looks fun and I want to do it, okay? Let me do my thing. I'm great at it. Um, Question 17. What do you consider your greatest achievement? Being alive. That's like a lot of people don't get to do that. They get killed. So still being alive, I'd say, is the greatest achievement I have, because people don't always make it. Question 18. If you were to die and come back as a person or a thing, what would it be? I just always want to be myself. That's my thing. That's what I'm so paranoid about. If, like, after death, what if I become someone else? That would be miserable. I would like to be me, because even though it's not always great, I put in all this effort to be alive, and why waste it? Right? Uh, Question 19. Where would you most like to live? Um, wow, that was deep. I wrote somewhere that feels like home. Um, but if we're going objectively, I'd like to just, I like where I am. But for jobs and stuff, I'd have to live in a city. So I'd like to live in a city, but like one that's like in a spot where it wouldn't take forever to get to somewhere that's more like the small town village thing I'm in right now. So probably just the city in this province would be good. Um, what is your most treasured possession? I speak words really good. What is your most treasured possession? I have this stuffed animal elephant named Ellie. My parents bought the elephant before I was born, and it was the first thing I ever had, and that would be my most treasured possession. Um, Question 21. What do you regard as the lowest depth of misery? Um, Being so upset that you don't even have the will to like die. Like you're just there. That's like, that's gotta be the worst. I mean, don't die either, but like, if you're at a point where you're somehow past death, you can't do anything. You can't even die. That's rough. um, Question 22. What is your favorite occupation? Um, I don't know if you're asking just which ones I think are cool or if you're asking which one out of the ones I've had, I like. Um, I've only had one job, kinda. One job just split into three different places. This is the third place I've been at with this one job. Um, I'm just security everywhere. It's great. Um, but as a job that I think is really cool, I think psychology is really cool. Like therapists, psychologists, stuff like that. If I had the money to go to school for it, I'd totally do that, but I don't. Question 23. What is your most marked characteristic? What is your most marked characteristic? I don't know what you're asking. Um, I'm gonna move on. Question 24. What do you most value in your friends? That they trust me, because if they don't trust me, why should I trust them? And if they don't trust me, then they're gonna be lying to me all the time. And there's a difference between random little lies and like, this is a big deal. Why did you lie? um, Question 25. Who are your favorite writers? I don't have a favorite. That's not entirely true. There's this person on Wattpad. Has a really good story. Let me look it up. I don't have internet, but I have it saved because it's that cool to me. Cacophony underscore EG has this really good story. Moon Knight and Sun King. You should read it. It's really good. And no, that's not just my account. I'm not just talking about my account. But my account is. I do have one. It exists. I have a couple of them, actually. Um, Question 26. Who is your hero of fiction? Um, I don't know what you're asking, so I put my favorite superhero instead is Spider-Man. Um, that's still the same. I still like Spider-Man. Question 27. Which historical figure do you most identify with? Uh, Same now. They all kind of suck, I think. Um, I'm related to Andrew Jackson, if that means anything. He also kind of sucks, but um, nothing I can do about that. Question 28. Who are your heroes in real life? I don't have any because you can't put your faith in real people a lot of the time. They kind of, at any point in time, they can just become the worst. Where you can find something out and just suddenly they're a terrible person and you just didn't know. What are your favorite names? My name. I like my name. If you know it, it's great. Um, my channel name is also a really good name, Goose. It's a great nickname that I have. Um, yeah. Question 30. What is it that you most dislike? Um, how the world's run. Literally just everything about it. Like, my family used to be middle class. We are not anymore because of where the economy's at. Mind you, my mother's a nurse and my father is power engineer. Um, Good grief. I had to get a job to help pay for things. And I work a full-time job. And we're still, it's rough. Yeah. Question 31. What is your greatest regret? Not telling people how I really feel. This, there was a specific thing there, um, but that was such a, like, devastating, annoying thing that happened that now I will just tell people, how I feel. Like, I don't care if you don't appreciate it. I don't care if you don't feel the same way. I am telling you how I feel. I think I'm gonna do 50 questions instead of 100 because my voice is going. But we'll find out, I guess. My voice is back. We'll see. It's just this video is so long. um, Question 32. How would you like to die? I don't want to die, but if I had to die, I'd like it to be quick and painless. I'd just get it over with. End me in one go, please, if that's what you're doing. I'd also like to be in control of it, so either someone's going to kill me and I've told them to kill me, or I'm gonna kill myself. We'll find out. I won't, not until I'm very fucking old, but you know. Um, what is your motto? I don't have a motto, actually. Never had one, never will. I just do things. Maybe that's a motto. I don't know. Um, Question 34. Do you like watching reruns? Yes, I like to rewatch reruns because I can like see all the little things I missed the first time around watching it. Like a good example of this is like Monkey Kid, if you've ever seen that. There's a little thing you'll miss in the background if you aren't paying attention, little details and stuff. There's a lot of things like that, but that's just the first one that came to mind because I kept talking about it in this book because I really like the show. um, Question 35. Have you ever won any kind of contest yourself? Yeah, there was a math contest when I was in grade 8. It was a provincial thing, and I won. And I'm so cool for that. um, what gives you cheap thrills? Fan fiction, apparently. um, just being with my friends because I don't need money to be with them and be happy about it. I just like being around them. Um, Unfortunately, I can't be at all this summer because work. And they all work on the day I'm off, so one day I'm off. That's more than full time. Good grief. Um, Question 37. What do you think is worth waiting for? Your future. And love, I guess, is what I said. Um, your future, I guess, because you have to work towards it, but there's some things where it's like you gotta just chill out and wait, because, you know, some things aren't just gonna happen. And love, you should try to pursue it. But if you've been pursuing it for a while and it's not working, wait. Just wait a bit. It'll happen. If you're looking for it. If you aren't, like, love doesn't have to be romantic, too. Like, love, you can find it with friends, family, pets. You get it. Um, yeah. If you've been like looking for it and you haven't found it, wait and it'll probably find you. Um, Question 37. Are you an organ donor? No, my organs all suck, actually. Thank you, parents, for your shitty genetics and our moldy house. Yeah, that's what happens when your house floods and you don't have the money to get it fixed. Love it here. Um, 39. Should parenting classes be mandatory for new parents? Yes. I have so many friends with shitty ass parents. I don't think there's a single person in my school with a parent that can parent. Um, yes, please take parenting classes for the love of God. Your children will be a mess if you don't. Well, maybe not necessarily, but please. So you don't risk it. Um, 40. What is the number one thing people are always asking you for help with? Their problems. I'm everyone's problem solver. They ask for help. I give them advice. I do half the work for them, or all of it. We'll find it. And if I just give them advice, then they won't follow through with it, and then nothing gets fixed, and then they're mad at me. It's like, what do you want? You to do all the work, and it's like, you can't fix your own problem? That's the reason why people are friends with me. Friends. Because I'm useful to them. And if I weren't, they wouldn't be my friend, probably. Not even probably. A lot of them stopped talking to me when I stopped being useful to them, so. Yeah. Great for me. My hair was stuck in the book. Um, 41. What original movie did you love, but definitely not the sequel? What the fuck did I write here? Ooh. I don't know what that is. What? Well, there was a movie. I don't know what it is though, I guess. Um, I haven't watched movies in a while, so I'm not actually sure. Um, 42. Are you more talk and less action or vice versa? I talk a lot and then I do everything I talk about. So I'd say it's pretty even. Sometimes I just do things and then talk about it after too, so even there. Um, 43. Have you ever given someone a handmade present? Yes, I hand make a lot of presents I give people, but recently I've been buying stuff because I haven't had the time to hand make things, but you know, I try to. Um, 44. What type of person angers you the most? Narcissistic people. Like, ones that can't comprehend that they are. If it's someone who's like aware they're doing it and they're like just doing it as a show and it's intentional and like kind of funny, then that's fine. But if it's someone who doesn't know they're doing it and they refuse to acknowledge that they're doing it, it's like, okay, you're just annoying. Um, 45. Could you live without electricity for a week? I have and I can. It's just fucking miserable. Um, 46. Do you think Great Britain should be part of United Europe? It's in Europe, right? I don't, I'm not getting into um, political stuff, even though this book does, but it's a part of Europe. I don't know. 47. Have you ever eaten a whole tube of Pringles by yourself? Yes, and if you haven't lived life. Um, 48. Do you like champagne? If so, what's your favorite brand? I do, but I don't have a favorite brand. Um, 49. What nervous habits do you have? Biting my lips, picking at my skin, the usual. Um, I can go to 100. My voice isn't as dead as I thought. This video is going to be really long though, so you have fun with that. Um, or maybe I will just do 50. Yeah, I'm just going to do the 50 so this video doesn't take the rest of your life to watch. So this is question 50. What do you do when you and your best friend get in a fight? Um, Depends on the friend because I don't have a singular best friend. I've got a couple. With one of them, we just don't get in fights. And the closest we've ever gotten to it is like small arguments over where we're going. And we end up just going to both places. Um, with the other one, I just don't talk to her for however long it takes her to come to apologize to me because she does cause a lot of problems. Also, if you ever hear screaming in the videos here, it's not actual screaming. There's a lady with parrots right over there. Like our house is right there, so that's fun. Okay, well that's my 50 questions. I'll probably film the other videos today, so expect to see more of this outfit, but I'm not going to make them all one video because they'd be unreasonably long. This is already 27 minutes, or it will be in, yep, there we go, 27 minutes. So, goodbye. Have fun watching whatever else you're gonna watch. Maybe more of my videos. I hope there's more of my videos. Goodbye.